Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to take a look at some of the sales statistics or new registrations that occurred in the UK in March 2023. So March is always an interesting month here in the UK because you've got a bump in sales as buyers are wanting to get their bikes registered on the 23 plate. We have two plate incarnations each year. The 72 plate started in September, so if you want a motorcycle with a new plate, so it looks a little bit newer, then you typically wait till March to pull the trigger on the purchase. Also, you find spring is a little bit of a bumper month for motorcyclists because if you are going to have a new bike, you want it in time for the new riding season. So this is going to be particularly interesting analysis for me. Alright, so just a word to the source of these data points. This is the MCIA, or Motorcycle Industry Association, press statistics. So you can go and download this document yourself and have a look at the information firsthand if you want to. I'll go through some of the standout points and I'll mention a little bit of analysis on what I think is going on in the market here in the UK. Let's go on to the most exciting part of the release. This is the bit I always like to read the most. This is the best-selling models in each range. So, adventure bikes. It's usually always the BMW 1250 GS Adventure with 364. This sells about 2 times as well as the standard GS, which the non-adventure doesn't have the big tank, doesn't have the big long travel suspension. And that's always there. They always sell the most, BMW. It's just a perennial bestseller for them. People buy into the brand, the quality of the product, and to be honest, people buy into the marketing a little bit, that it'll take you everywhere and you live an adventuresome kind of amazing lifestyle with BMW guiding the way for you. Okay, move on to custom. Now this segment was dominated by the Royal Enfield Meteor for a long time. Meteor 350, we were looking at about 200 sales per month of that bike. But what's interesting to see now is that the SuperMeteor 650 seems to have taken over that. Remember, they put the 650 parallel twin lump from the Interceptor into a new cruiser. Nice suspension, upside down forks, LED headlights, real high quality finish. A bit porky, 241 kg, but nonetheless it hasn't put buyers off because people are going for the SuperMeteor 650. 171 registrations in the month of March. Right, let's come on to another one which I can be particularly proud of because I actually predicted this in an earlier video. Go back and have a look. This is the Modern Classic sales, and the top seller in March 2023 was the BSA Goldstar with 253 new registrations, which is good by anyone's yardstick, really. I predicted this. I said that because of the backlog of people and slow delivery times and the new registration would all come together in a perfect storm, BSA would get this huge number of registrations of the Goldstar. They also had the Legacy being delivered as well, which is one of the more popular variants of that bike, and it looks like they're doing really well. 253 bikes sold. So whether that will continue as months go on, the teething troubles with the bikes ironed out is yet to be seen, but good for BSA, good to give Enfield some competition, and yeah, just new bike to market, sold really well. So happy days. Right, into the naked category. Honda CB700, that's wrong, 750 Hornet. So I saw the Hornet at Motorcycle Live 2022, and nice bike. Hugely, the value proposition for this bike is off the scale. 90 horsepower, quick shifter, that's not included actually, but still overall price good. TFT screen, riding modes, brand new design engine, everything like that. £7,000, and I didn't particularly like the looks, and a lot of people have criticised the looks of the new Hornet. It looks a little bit 125y. It just doesn't really have any standout character to it. People obviously haven't been put off by that because 271 people have ordered the Hornet in this month. Now, Honda were doing quite a nice thing where you could pay 60 quid or 100 quid to pre-order it, basically. So you didn't really have to commit much to put yourself down on a list to get these bikes, but They really are nice riding bikes. A little bit glitchy on the throttle on and off, but for £7,000, it's a heroic price really. And to be honest, I've seen some reviews from MCM and they've said comparatively the MT-07 is now kind of dethroned by the Honda Hornet. The best sort of sporty middleweight is probably the Hornet, and good for Honda. You know, they've brought in a bike to market at a very affordable price. So here we've got two new bikes, the Goldstar and the Hornet, and both smashing it with over 250 unit sales each in March. Coming down to road sport, we've got the Kawasaki Ninja 1000 SX coming back and taking the that category back from Suzuki's, let me get ready to say this, GSX-S 1000 GT. Just call it the GT for short because I get so confused saying that. But the Ninja is taking it back from the GT. It was the case that the GT, which has got an amazing engine, cruise, got the quick shifter, just a great bike really for £12,000. That was smashing it in this category, but it's good that Kawasaki are fighting back. So I don't know what will happen there between those two, but I imagine the Suzuki's numbers are probably quite close to Kawasaki there. And then I'll skip over the scooter section, not really my focus. Touring, we've got the Honda NT1100. Now that's basically an Africa Twin of 17-inch wheels. They've made it grey and black. It's kind of boring, but it's extremely good value. It's amazing mile muncher. It's good at the wind protection, body protection from the wind, good fuel range on there. It's a great touring bike. It's not the most exciting bike in the world, but I'd consider one for distance work any day of the week. It's got that big 1100 parallel twin in there, which just munches miles. You can fit it with DCT as well, so for ultimate sort of ease of use. Right guys, I am going to have a quick look at, I was going to finish the video, but let's have a look at the electric category. And it looks like Maving is still doing really well, the RM1. So that's the kind of retro looking, almost like a 1950s feeling bike that is fully electric. It's got 2 removable batteries, very stylish. I actually reviewed it on this channel. 33 sales of that motorcycle in March, so they've done quite well. And then for the higher capacities, you've got BMW, I said capacities, the higher power outputs, you've got BMW, and it says multiple items, so I don't know what that means there. But basically it's Maving and Suron doing well in the electric categories. Alright guys, well I hope that was interesting. I am going to sign off the video now to say thanks for watching. If you do find it interesting, then let me know if you like this kind of sales analysis kind of video. I like doing it. I like looking at the sales of different types of motorbikes and identifying trends in the market. If you like the video, then please give me a like and comment below if there's anything you want to say, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks a lot.